I was very surprised in relation to coming into the priesthood, because I'd been in the Navy for a little over 3 years before that, and so it was something that I never dreamed of doing, teaching high school, but teaching and actually running one. There were many shocks in my life, and those were some of them, and we handled them the best we could. And I think 1942 was the first full year of the Second World War. And in 1942, they started drafting 18-year-olds out of high school. I got to be 18 on the 18th of December, and I told myself, I don't want to go in the Army. So I dropped out of school, and I ended up in the Navy. I was actually going along with the idea that I was probably going to get married. I belonged to a young people's club at St. Tarcissus. It was very active. 33 couples met there, and most of them were veterans from the war. And I thought, you know, I was just drifting along, probably going to get married. And the first time I really started to think about it, the idea popped into my mind, well, you can't be a priest. I was looking for the idea, and there it was. But nonetheless, I said, well, I didn't pay any attention. It happened a second time, and I said, well, that's sort of strange, but I didn't, again, pay much attention. The third time that happened, I did pay attention. I said, I think the Lord is telling me something, but I really don't understand. It was, you know, the thought popped into my mind those times that if you do that, you can't be a priest. Find out what's, you know, if the Lord is really calling me, or this is my imagination, or what. Here I am, and today we're way up the ladder as far as the high schools are concerned in the nation. So it was a constant movement, and it's been a movement for the better. And if I'm not mistaken, now I can't be about this, but I heard we were in about the top 1% of high school teachers. I'm proud of what has happened. I never have difficulty answering any questions in relation to the school, because I've been around for quite a while. My one piece of advice for the future would be to thank God for the opportunity to have the education that you're getting. And not only on the broad subject matter, but including the faith and everything. That's the best thing that they can have leaving school, is have that faith deeply embedded in them as a part of their lives.